New York Times reported today. Now, this is proof that the mainstream media is de-evolved into absolute garbage. One of their primary stories of the New York Times, which is often heralded as the most quintessential news outlet, most quintessential newspaper in American life, covered this today. This is one of their main stories. Lena Dunham refuses to wear Spanx, and none of the clothes in her new plus-size clothing line require it. The one time she did wear a corset to an event, she said, Glenn Close cut it off her in a bathroom. Lena Dunham and the Spanx liberation movement, actor, writer, director, controversy creator, is back with a new project on a plus-size clothing line. Who cares? Who cares? Lena Dunham, one of the most annoying people in the universe, I got to say. I mean, the level of self-absorption and narcissism and egocentricity out of people like this is just gets to be really ridiculous. And the fact that this was one of the top news stories being peddled by both the New York Times, Washington Post, The Guardian, etc., etc. You know why? You know why a story like this was prioritized so highly with news outlets like this is because that's who those people represent. Most of the journalists and the people running these news outlets, these are the kind of people that they actually represent. These are the kind of things that they actually think about on a regular basis, and that really is occupying their minds on a day-to-day basis. And they like to lecture certain people in this country about who's privileged and who's not. But how privileged does your life have to be where you're thinking about, you're spending half your day thinking about Lena Dunham's plus-size clothing line and her Spanx liberation movement? I mean, who cares? What's Lena Dunham's net worth? Let's look it up here, guys. Lena Dunham's net worth is about $12 million. $12 million. She's 34 years old and, a multi-millionaire, and she's always complaining about her weight. Don't get me wrong. I've certainly become a chunky monkey myself since I've been pretty much bedbound these last 3 months. But then again, I'm not complaining to the world about it. These are the people with the most resources out of anyone in society. These are multi-millionaires that have the most access to personal trainers, most access to doctors, most access to stylists, most access to nutritionists. And here Lena Dunham is just whining and complaining about her weight problem and how she is proud of it and she's not going to wear Spanx. I don't care if you wear Spanx or if you don't. I really don't care how much you weigh. I don't know why we have to read about it. We have to care about it. We don't. So I'm just using this story, you guys, because I just think it's a quintessential example why I just tuned out most of the media so long ago. And when I circle back to it and I see stuff like this, I'm like, yep, that's why. Anyway, next story, guys. Next story.